Recording.
Okay, so going to
Okay,
share.
so
All right.
we're gonna have everyone go to this section this is the member information section. And if you can let me know if you are all there, that would be great. Let's see.
And can everyone see my shared screen right now? We're all good? Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Yes, okay, so thank you, Linda, for putting that in the chat. I can see that. So does this look familiar to everyone? If everyone
Yes.
gives me like a reaction, a thumbs up or a yes, or
Yes.
that would be great. Perfect. Perfect. If you have any questions, please put your questions in the chat at the bottom of the page, and then we will answer them as we go along. So if this looks familiar to you, that's great. This is
This is our
chambers, right?
This is the chambers, yes.
Okay. So this is the chambers page, because we have our own member information page, and this is what the home page looks like. So as you look at this, there are icons on the top that say home, directory, events, resources, news, and settings. On the other side, we're going to go through those. On the other side, you're going to see personal information, company information, hot deals, member-to-member deals, member news releases, job postings, and market space. In the middle of the page, you're going to, if you can see, it kind of looks like a Facebook kind of posting. And if you scroll up, thank you, Kim, you can see as people put information in, they add a news release, they add a job posting, they add a press release. All those things go in here and go entirely out to the entire membership, which is a pretty awesome thing. This is a great way to get your information out to the members. Yep, thank you, Kim. On the right-hand side, you can see the upcoming, we're going to get more into that information in the middle in just a moment. On the right-hand side, you can see the upcoming events. These are either chamber events or member events. And you can also see the member profile. Now, the chamber is at 100%. I want to know, yay! I want to know how many of you are at 100%. And I see all of you right now, and I can't. Oh, I see why. All right, so give me a thumbs up if you guys are all at 100%. Jose, Josue, I actually checked yours. You are at 100%.
I did too.
Yeah, you are. Johnny B?
I don't know.
So, Carol, what about you?
I don't believe I am, and I'm on my tablet and trying to get onto my computer and having technical issues, so don't. I think I'm at 50%.
Okay.
I think.
Jennifer, can you go around to each person's page and tell me what the percentages are? Would you mind doing that for me?
I can do that. Before I do, I just wanted to say, Carol, because Carol mentioned that she's on her iPad.
Yeah.
And so another resource is the app that you can download that gives you this, not from Safari, but looking like an app. It's right there, the purple one.
Really? I can do that. Okay, yeah. I see a free app. I see it right there.
There you go. So that's the way to take the chamber with you wherever you go. Once you log in with your credentials, you're logged in, I believe, like forever. So you use the same login that you use when you're on the Member Information Center.
Well, that's a frightening thought forever, Jen, but I'll go with it. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Jen. That's true. It is. It will, whatever you log in as, that's what it will stay as. So the other part that we're going to talk about is we want to make sure that you all get up to 100%. So once we find out what your percentage is, we'll go around and talk about that. But for now,
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my picture up. So I'm going to stop my video so I can do that and you don't see me, you know, typing and stuff. And then I'll come back on when I have it.
okay, that sounds great. And if you want to put it in the chat, that would be fine too.
Okay.
That would be great. Thank you.
Thanks.
So Bobby, can you, I have a question. This is Sue. I only see the screen. Is there a way that I can see everybody there, or do I just look at the screen right now?
So you just see the screen right now. There
Yeah.
should be a galley. You should be able to have there's a galley picture, a galley view, or
I know. Okay. I was on Galley View before I saw Kim's screen and then it went away. I'm on an iPad.
oh, I'm not sure then.
Okay, that's okay. That's all right.
I'm not
Because
sure.
I'm on the iPad to watch you, but on my computer I have my thing set up, my website. So
Okay.
that's okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to say to that.
Okay, that's all
We're
right.
going to move to the let's move to the personal information. And oh, I'm pushing the button. I can't do it. Thank you, Kim. So you want to make sure that all of this information is complete. This has who we are, what you do, and make sure, and keep going, Kim, thank you. It will, you can put in a personal bio, so it will tell you about who you are and what you do, and other members can look at that. And then we're going to go to the company. You can also change your password. No, I'm not going to go to company quite yet. Let's go to photo.
Photo.
So you want to make sure that you have your photo in there. So it isn't just a blank screen. If you look at the top of the screen, you can see Kim's picture.
So Bobby, how would you change that?
How would you change that?
I have one right now. If I want to change it, how would I change that?
There should be a plus sign, Sue.
Okay. Yep.
See under my photo there, there's a plus sign. That's
Yeah.
where you see it says
Okay.
upload. So just click that. And as long as it's in a JPEG format, I believe you should be able to do that.
Okay. Thank you.
So there's a lot going on. So you want to make sure you have a photo in there. You also want to go to group. And you would put interests in there. If you belong to an organization, Rotary, you were a volunteer at St. Vincent de Paul, or any of those other interests, the more you put in this, more you put in this information in this section, the better you are going to, the more you're going to get recognized or seen or rise to the top in searches. Social networks, you want to have all of your social networks in there. Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram. Easy to put in. You just copy the link from your pages and
Excuse me.
and put them in and save them. Carol, you're at 76% on the profile. Display preferences. This is a really interesting. You can check what you'd like to have seen as members search you out. You can put all of that information. You can put some of that information. You can put your social networks. You can put your address for your business. You don't have to put, and if you go to the Chamber website, you could actually see the information that we have: our name, our email, and our work phone number.
Right. So for instance, so say I had my cell phone number available and I wanted it available to members only in case, you know, they needed to get a hold of me, but I don't necessarily want that out there for everyone to be calling me and texting me. So you have the option to just hit members. So only members who are able to log in here can see this, but it will not be public. So I would keep that unchecked. So that's not going to be out on the main profile for that.
Thank
So
you.
it's nice to have a little bit of that control where you can engage, you can have certain information going to just members, and then making sure the information you want out there for the public to see is available. So you're able to kind of pick and choose what information you're putting out there to particular parties, which makes it a lot easier.
Thank you. Additional information will be, I believe it would be like the women's group if you belong to the women's group. And there could be other things that we put in, other categories that the chamber would put in that you could be part of. The company information, you can put in the, this is where you can see if there's anything missing. This is the profile. So you can see that the chamber's at 100%, the overall profile completion. The organizational information, if you have any, they're like triangles with an exclamation point in the center of them. If you have any of those are the things that need to be updated. And you can update that by pushing on view or update, and it will take you directly to the area that you need to add the information in. Now the chamber doesn't have any of those, but I know that Sue does, and I know that Lisa does. And we can work on those. Do either of you have, would you be concerned if we went to your page?
I wouldn't be.
You would be okay with that, Sue?
Sure.
Okay, give me, I'm going to stop sharing and just give me 2 seconds to get to that.
Thank you.
Got it.
Also, Manuela is at 84%. Everyone seems to be around the 80s. So there's some particular information that's missing. I know on Sue's, she's missing her logo, there are some bulleted points that she just put in today because we talked yesterday. And we're also, I do want to get to the information on how to add, thank you, Jim. I also want to get to the information on how to do news releases and all that. We'll do that in just a second. So Sue,
Yeah.
you go, girl. You have done a lot since yesterday.
Yes, I have.
So you can see that she is at 84%. And you can also see that the triangles down here with the exclamation. So to get herself to 100%, she needs to put in a logo. You can push update.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. Logo. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay, good. Yep. Okay, yep.
And so you would put a logo in here, and you would go, okay, there you go. You would add image, and then you would download the logo and put it in. Remember, it does have to be a GIF, a PNG, or a JPEG.
Yep.
And then you would save that. You would also want to make sure she would need to add some photos. So you can save up to 8 photos in the gallery. So that you can change those as many times as you want. Again, when people search for you, people that have photos and videos come to the top quicker.
Okay.
If you don't have a YouTube video on there, that's a missing link for sure. Again, the video adds a huge, in a search, it just adds that much more. You certainly come to the top more with the video. And you can change that. It does have to be a YouTube, so you may have to convert that. That's easy to do. And then we're not going to go through the billing because that's personal information for Susan, but Sue has, you can pay online, you can change your credit card in that area, you can see you can see what you owe, or if there's any credits, or if you owe tickets, or you want to purchase tickets for any events, you can do all of that in the billing area. And if you have specific questions about that, you can contact me separately on another occasion and ask me about that. What we're going to do now is we're going to go to the, back home. And we're going to go to, let's go to news releases.
Okay.
Do you want me to remain in Sue's, or would you like me to go back to ours?
Yeah, we should probably go back to ours.
Got it.
So now, did you do the back button or go to, what'd you say, go to home?
I just clicked the home to bring me back to the main screen, so then I can move to the next. So anytime you're in anything that you're working on and you want to go back to like the main screen to move on to a different topic, like Bobby said, say the news releases, just hit that home button and it will bring you back to this page here. So everything will be familiar, and it's kind of like you're, okay, starting on the next thing, and then you can go on to that.
Well, can we, before you do that, Kim, can we just do, can you push on directory for a minute?
Sure.
Thank you. This is the directory of all the chamber members. Now, if you see, nope, scroll back up to the top for me. There you go, thank you. If you see the contact these businesses to the right of the A and Z, there you go. You can contact the chamber members. You are limited on how many you can contact, but if you are trying to hit specific industries, you can contact them with that. So all you need to do is push that button, and you would be able to click, put in your information, and then you would be able to click the industries that you would like to contact. And as you see, Sue has, is this still Sue has done this?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
it's a great opportunity to be specific on who you want to connect with. Again, there are limits on how many people you can do this and how many times you can do this. So thank you, Kim. I appreciate that. A great opportunity for you. On the events side of that, before we move over to member, this is where you can add events. If you, on the right-hand side, that's exactly it. If you push that, you're gonna see the template. It's very easy to fill out. Just go all the way down to the bottom for me, Kim. Thank you. I just wanna make sure that this event category, go back up just a little. Yep.
Where am I going?
So I'm trying to get to where you check the calendars. Nope.
I don't know.
Nope. More. So scroll up more. Sorry, we're having.
The dates are right here.
No, I need to go more towards the middle. Sorry.
What block are you looking for?
Keep going. Where you check the boxes on which, there you go, event categories. So these are really, if you don't check these, you're not going to get on any calendar. So you need to check the, where you want these news releases or events, I should say events, where you want them to go. So make sure you do community or chamber or festival or news page. If you wanted to go out on the chamber news page, you can check that. Anything that you're putting out there, you would want as much coverage as possible. You can add photos, you can add logos, you can add a lot of images, and again, photos,
Video.
and video, that's right. So put as much information in, maybe it's some of the vendors that you'd have or whatever the case may be. Make sure you put as many photos and videos as you can.
And Bobby, if I can piggyback on that. So as you can see on the bottom or the top, you can save it as a draft or submit for approval. So once you do submit it to us, it does not go directly to the website. It does come through to either Bobby or myself, and we will review it to make sure, you know, there's no spelling errors, that everything, you know, will look good on the page. Kind of have your back on that a little bit. You do have a little bit of a safety net. So if some wording gets missed or something spelled wrong, we're able to go in there and fix it before it's out there to the public. If it's something you want to work on and not necessarily submit like right now, but maybe you want to gather some photos or work on wording, or you just don't have time to finish it, you can always save it as a draft and go back to it.
Thank you, Kim. I appreciate you saying that. Yes, just because you submit it does not mean that it's going to show up immediately. It does, it will come to us, and when we do see that, we will approve it unless there's some changes that need to be made. Okay, that's great.
So Bobby, I have a question on events. Does that mean a physical event, or could that be like a video, like a video, just a video that you want to share with people? It's not, it doesn't have to be like a physical event to go to. It can
If
be.
you are doing an educational video and you have a certain time and you have a certain place and you have a certain message, you certainly could put that on the calendar as an event. And if people are interested, they will click into that. The other place that I might say that it might be a little more appropriate is on the news page or
Okay.
press release. But certainly you could add it there.
Okay. Okay.
Now, the other thing is if you push the resource button, Kim, these are your resources, and we update these. I won't say every month, but there are some updates that we do to these as they change for us as well. But this has this is a video on how to manage and use events, how to pay bills online, how to submit a member-to-member deal or a hot deal, a job posting, how to update your company profile. So utilize these. If you can't come to a FasTrak meeting, whether it's a Zoom or in person, utilize these opportunities as well, and you will see them change. Also, today's event will be recorded, and that will be on our website as well. So thank you, Kim. We'll go back to news, I think, at the top.
At the top, okay.
So here you can go to, there are all kinds of things that you have abilities to do. One, if you're not doing a hot deal, this is a missed opportunity. A hot deal or a member-to-member deal. A hot deal is to anybody. A member-to-member deal is to members only. And this is a great opportunity to interact with other businesses and make your membership valuable and their membership valuable. It's definitely a member benefit. And to do that, let's click on that, Kim, and see if we can, over by the view, click.
Which one did you want me to click on?
Member to member.
Member to member, okay, view. Okay.
So again, it's very simple. You just come to the category or the tab. You click on add member to member deal. There'll be a template. The same thing will happen is that you will put in all the information that you want. You can scroll down for me. The same thing's going to happen. You can add video. You can add, I don't think you can add video here, but you can add a photo.
Not video, but photo or logo.
And so you will still submit it and it will come to us and we will approve. So again, a really missed opportunity if you don't have a member-to-member deal. Let's go back to news and go to either job postings. What's the next one? News releases. I love news releases. If you look at the Chamber's website, well, you don't have to, you can see it here. This is getting utilized quite a bit, and you can see how many are in each category, but these are perfect places for if you have a new product, Sue, or Lisa at the YMCA, if you have a new instructor or offering a new class, this is a great place to put it as a news item and a press release.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to I'm going to do this today. Thank you. Yeah.
Good.
And again, this doesn't just go out onto the chamber website page. It also goes to the member listing on the homepage in that middle section. So it's a great opportunity. And if you're not utilizing this, again, another missed opportunity.
Mm.
And again, you have choices of where you can put them, and you can put them in multiple places. As you can see, chamber, community, education, human interest. Let's go to the news and go to the news tab, Kim, and go to.
Want to add a news?
A job postings, fine.
Job posting, got it.
Now, right now we have 3
It's on
job postings in there. This is, again, is if you're looking for a new
Thank you.
instructor for the Y, or if you're looking for sales representatives, whatever the case may be. And right now, I know that we have some staffing companies that are, looking for manufacturing positions. They should be here. This is a missed opportunity for them. So anytime that you're looking for employees or someone to hire, this is a great place to go. Again, it goes out to the chamber membership, and it goes out onto the chamber website.
Bobby,
Yes.
excuse me. Now, are these taken off by us after a while? Do we edit our own, or do you guys edit them?
In the when you add the job posting, there's a template, and it will tell you there will be a start date and an end date.
Okay.
And if you want to go in and change that, if you say you hired the person and you don't want it on there anymore,
Right.
and you can take it off.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. But this is your section. This is all for you. These are all, the profile can be updated by you. You can go in here anytime and update this information, change the information, and you can add as many employees as you want in the company information. In the company.
Oh,
profile.
wow.
You can add all of your employees if you'd like. There's no limits on that.
Okay. This is awesome.
And each employee or staff member can have their own login.
Yes.
I will say that it's very important because chambers, this is Chamber Master is a chamber specific application software. So what happens is Hampton has this software, Portsmouth has this software, we have this, Newburyport has it. There's a bunch of chambers that have this software. You cannot use the same password and login for Portsmouth Chamber, Hampton Chamber, Exeter Chamber. They have to be different. So just moving forward, we've had people that have been locked out of the Exeter Chamber because it's reading it as somebody trying to hack in because it's an already used password and username. So just make sure you realize that.
Yeah, it's when I worked in Dover, we had people pay Dover invoices, but they really paid like an Exeter invoice. And then we'd get a call when they'd get one of my hate emails and they were mad at me that I was asking for money. So yeah, just take your time with it and make sure you're logging into the right one. We can always fix it. We can always track it down because it's happened enough, but yeah, unfortunately it's not as smart as we'd like it to be where you need a different login for all the chambers. So
exactly. I'm going to stop right here and just see if there are any questions. Is it easy? Is it making sense to you?
Yep.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
And really the best thing you guys can do is just go through each tab and just go through one by one and just take your time with it and make it not a couple day project, but just go through all of it. And if that field pertains to something you want to put out there, great, fill it in, make sure it's out there. If not, move on. But yeah, this is, you can't break it. We've tried, you can't break it. And we can always fix it if there's something you put in, you're like, oh my God, I can't have that in there, or I didn't mean to write that, but it's not something you're able to get to fix. You know, we're happy to, we can go out there just as easily and fix it for you. So just always be communicating with us if something doesn't look right, or, you know, Bobby and I, you know, and Jen are happy to, you know, walk through it. If you just, I really want to load this, please walk me through it. It's just not making sense. You know, we can always do that, but it's an easy system to use. Just take your time with it and read through it, and you can't break it, so don't be scared.
Thank you, Kim. I appreciate that. Josue, do you see how you add your events to the calendar now? Perfect. Great.
Yeah, I was
I'm
just-
going to be, by the end of the day, I'm going to be looking for those
We're gonna stock your events now.
to make sure that you've added them, and again, make sure that you're adding them as a press release or a news item as well. If they're newsworthy, they're appropriate.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks so much for explaining, guys.
And I do want to show an example real quick, Bobby, of one of our members who's unfortunately not on this call today, but Fit Body Transformations, Perla Phillips. She really has used logos, photos, videos. She's had that all uploaded here. And I just want to show you what that looks like on the public side of the website, so you can kind of see what the difference is of like the importance of putting that out there. Hopefully this is the right one. Oh yeah, I picked the right one, yay. But so I went into the directory, typed in Fit Body, and this is what comes up. So even if you click on the block for them or go directly to her page, this is what it looks like. The logo's right on the top. It's also by here. She's got a map of where she's located. And then you keep scrolling down and it's literally everything. She's got videos, she's got photos, she's got her blog out there. That's a pretty robust listing. So someone who's looking for a gym and wants to really get to know that gym before they make a phone call, I would think they'd want to call this one, because she took the time to make sure that her listing was absolutely complete and that she's transparent. And that's a huge thing right now, is transparency and people getting to know businesses virtually. This is how she's doing that, and you know everything about Perla right out of the gate here. So just something to keep in mind, the importance of it, you know, to see it kind of in action. This is what it could look like for you folks, to get that out there and have her business is on this website.
Now, if you each went to the chamber website, which is www.exeterarea.org, and went to the directory and looked up what your listing looked like and what it could look like Perla's, I think you're going to see a huge difference. And it makes a huge difference when people are searching for your services or product. They're going to go with somebody that has a lot of information rather than somebody that doesn't.
Right.
So don't let that missed opportunity go pass you by. You want to utilize all the options that the chamber offers, and these are really wonderful options. I am going to call on Lisa Kessler because she just joined us, or joined us a few minutes ago. Would you tell us a little bit about yourself, Lisa? Who you are? And
Oh,
what
of course, Bobby. Thank you. Sorry I was late. I was on another call and I jumped over as soon as I got off. Nice to see you. Nice to see so many friendly faces and see some new faces too. My name is Lisa Kessler. I own Kessler Insurance in Newmarket with my husband David. So we do home, auto, business, and life insurance in New Hampshire, Maine, and Mass. And we're open and working virtually, and grateful to be here and grateful to be part of the chamber. I also get to be on the chamber board, which I love. It's a fantastic organization. Really cares about their members.
Thank you, Lisa. We appreciate that. We're glad that you were able to join us, even if it was late. That's okay.
Thank you.
I just wanted to mention to you, Jennifer's been putting in, have you all seen where you're at? Service Credit Union, 84%. Next level, 100%. Woohoo! I love it. Brenda at Seacoast score is 89. Lisa Kessler, guess where you're at? 100%. Woo-hoo.
Did it right away. Yeah.
And Josh
at 89.
89, yes.
Yep.
And we're gonna work on that, getting
Yep.
that to 100%. Josh,
Bobby?
21.
Bobby, can I just add real quick?
Yeah, sure.
We got a call this week from someone who found us through the chamber. So we want to thank the chamber for the referral. And I think this work here makes a huge difference. So
Thank you. Thank
for
you.
that
That's
opportunity.
great to hear. That's great to hear.
Yeah, we're really happy. Thank you.
Nice. Terrific. Josh, 21%, we are going to get you up to 100%, and I will work with you if you need that. Let me know afterwards. Brenda, yes.
Yes, in my defense, excuse me, we have an administrator. We belong to 8 chambers. She's slightly overloaded with panicked clients coming in for COVID-19. I have mentioned to her, so eventually we'll get to 100%.
Perfect. Perfect. Thank you. Well, I will say that we are going to kind of start wrapping it up. I just wanted to say, if any of you have any questions, please contact any of us at the chamber to go over, Josh, to go over any of the specifics of your page. I'm happy to help you. One of the things that I worked with Sue on, can you go back to that page just for a second, Kim?
Which one?
Our page is fine.
Okay. Hold on. Oh, please.
There is a bulleted area that is on the website as well. And Sue put them in just recently. She just put them in today or yesterday. Now let's go down. Go to companies, company information, please. Profile, profile summary, please. There we go. If you scroll down to additional bulleted and the website information, if you push view.
Okay, yep.
Yep.
Got it.
And then scroll down. Highlights. There you go. This information here is really key. You can be very specific to what you want. You can put, Sue Brusa, she put individual products that she wanted to highlight. And then you just copy the URL from your website. So this will take you directly to the website and where this area is. So if you wanted to join the chamber, if you wanted to know more about ribbon cuttings, or if you wanted to know more about ambassadors, it will take you directly to those pages on our website. This is really good information as well, and it will help people find you and learn more about who you are and what you do. So don't leave that section out. I want to say thank you to everyone. I hope that you found this informative. If there's things that we didn't cover that you would like information on, please let us know. There's the highlighted areas, yes.
Yeah, so this is Sue's listing on our website for Health Fix LLC, and those highlights show up right on her directory page, and they're all hyperlinked, so they'll go to the link that she provided in there. Very easy to do.
Thank you, Kim.
You got it, Bobby.
She has been on, she's been right on this today.
Hey, Wednesdays are my good days. It's when I hit my stride.
I want to thank you all for joining us. I hope that it was informative. Please write to me if you have any questions, and I'm happy to help you individually get to 100%, because that's where it's going to be the most effective for you.
And just to remember, guys, too, this benefit it comes with your membership. So it's not an extra service that you're having to pay out of pocket for. This comes with the membership investment that you're putting into on that yearly cycle. So just remember that too. This is an easy way to do that there's no extra charge for with your membership. So it comes with it. This is the whole part of the whole reason that you joined, is to get out there. So making sure this is up to date and clean and nice looking and current is going to go a long way for you.
Great.
So thank you very much. I hope that you all have a wonderful day. We hope to see you next week or at our virtual morning mixer, which will be on May 7th, I think.
5th.
May 5th. It will be on the the first Tuesday of the month. So be looking for that information. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for joining us, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Great. Bye. Bye-bye.
Bobby,
Yes.
I'd like to say something before everyone leaves.
Oh, Lisa wanted to say something as well.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yes, go ahead.
That's okay.
Real quick, if anyone's interested, go ahead, Lisa.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Johnny. I just wanted to bring to everyone's attention that Camp Lincoln now has childcare for, it was originally set up for the kids of first responders in our community, but now we've opened it up to everybody. So please pass the word around. There are a lot of essential workers out there who need this childcare. It's from 6:30 in the morning till 6:30 at night out at Camp Lincoln. Protocol is in place. The kids have to have their temperatures taken. There's lots of hand washing throughout the day. They are social distancing. We do offer scholarships as well. So, we're really trying to push this program. There's plenty of room out there. So if you could please pass that along, we certainly would appreciate any help with that. Thank you.
Thank you, Lisa. Lisa, if you would like to send me something regarding that,
Okay.
we can put that in one of our group e-blasts.
Yep, I have a flyer.
Thursdays, so that
Yep.
would be great.
Okay, I will do that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And
Johnny,
Lisa, if you have a social media post that you're doing on that, feel
We
free
do.
to tag us in that,
Yep.
and I'm happy to share that on our page as well.
Okay, thank you, Kim.
Got it.
Johnny B?
Yes, we're just trying to get the word out that we're having a pop-up tent candle sale Saturday and Sunday from 10 to 5. Social distancing, you can drive up in your car and smell different candles. And Portsmouth Soap will be there on Saturday with some goodies.
Johnny B, send me something in writing, and take a picture of the candle and send it to me.
Oh yeah, we get all that.
And you can put that in a news release too.
Okay.
I thought he said handle, and I thought he was selling handles of alcohol, and I was like,
Soy candles.
No,
So,
that's funny.
all hand poured soy candles, all different scents. Reed
Nice.
diffusers, tea lights, wax melts. They all smell great.
Do you make them? Or,
My son makes them.
okay, very nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
I love candles.
And there'll be handmade sanitizer with some nice scents too.
Perfect.
That's awesome.
Well, thank you, Johnny, for sharing that. I appreciate that. And make sure you add it as an event and a news release and a press release.
Okay.
Those are all good things. If you have any information that you would like to get out to the chamber members and beyond, please send it to me. We are doing group e-blasts that are, right now they're free of charge. We're trying to make them informative and not promoting services. So if you were promoting a service that the money was being donated, that would be a whole different thing. So if there's anything like that, that would be great. Send it along to me. Again, guys, have a great day. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you all together in a one-on-one or a group soon. What soon? I hope. Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye-bye.